I was looking for some Sears attachments, and I got talking to a guy, and I found this blade, and I found out he was only about 5 minutes from my house. I don't know if you recognize him or not.
How you doing? I'm Ed with Suburban Living.
So I know a lot of you guys don't know him. Here's a SS14. And you had this tractor before, and then you went and bought it back.
Yeah, I bought this locally here. I bought it, painted it up the ugly way it's painted now.
So you're the one that did that.
I know, it's all, yeah, it looked worse.
You know, I got that old Gilson that I bought 79 or something when I was a little kid. The paint stuff and all, and I go back down and I look at it and I'm thinking to myself, why did I do that?
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
But that's not, I mean, I've seen a lot worse.
Well, I've seen the ropers that are black and white.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it looked too bad. I painted it. It looks awful. But I do intend to paint it back at some point. Back to the original.
What was the gardening preacher? What was the guy's name?
Yeah, gardening preacher.
Gardening preacher is where he went to.
Yeah, gardening preacher. He's the one that got me started with the Sears tractors.
He's got some more videos on some Sears tractors and stuff too, so you guys can go check him out also. But yeah, been kind of wanting a trip spring blade instead of the dozer blade, because I kind of almost went over the steering wheel a couple times with the dozer blade. He also has this Suburban.
Yeah, this Suburban has an interesting history to it. My buddy, Tim, gardening preacher, bought this on eBay in Pittsburgh, called me and he said, would you be willing to go get it? So I told him that I would, and it just looked awful. Rusted up, I mean, old blown up Tecumseh on it. And I went and got it, stored it here. He came, got it, spent some time restoring it, and had it, and gave me the opportunity to own it, so that's the reason I got it off of him.
Yeah, it's always nice when they have a story behind it, you know, because a lot of, sometimes you just see one somewhere and you go buy it and you don't know anything about it or anything, but.
Well, that's true, and this one here has been great. I've mowed 3 yards, last 2 summers I've mowed 3 yards every week with this old thing, and people just look at it when they drive by or out, you see people looking at it, it's not that often you see a 50-year-old tractor mowing a yard.
What size are the tires? Are they 950s?
They're 1050s, 23 1050 by 12s. Yeah.
Well, what brand?
They look good on there, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
True Power. Carlisle.
Huh. That's what I think. I think that's what my black ugly one has, and they look wider or something than.
Yeah, they're those 1050. Now those aren't loaded. I want to load those. Those I do believe they have tubes in them, but I want to go ahead and put some windshield washer. Yeah.
The Tractor Supply's got them. You got the little valve. The Tractor Supply's got the little valve you can put on there and then put the hose to and pump it right in. It has the air relief and all. About $10 or so like that.
That'd be worth that.
And he's also got this Mower Deck here. It's one of the older styles. If anybody's interested in it, it is for sale.
Yeah, it's a 48.
48-inch deck.
Yeah, great. Just in great shape. It's been restored. Tim, gardening preacher, has a whole series of videos on the restoration of this deck.
And there you go. You can go look at those videos and you can see what all's in the deck.
And the deck came from New York. He bought the deck New York off a guy.
Traveling.
Yeah, I traveled a little bit.
Well, I don't know what year that come off of, but like my 71, that'd be what, 46 years old. It probably took you 46 years to drove it from New York to here.
Yeah, I figure. I think that's a 67. I think that deck is a 67. It was blue when he got it. Some of those were blue. I like the orange and white tractors. I'm kind of partial to them.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably because my first one was the blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them all, but I'm going to paint that one up. It's going to someday be changed.
Well, that's my good one. I kind of, like I say, I ended up needing that tractor, so I throwed it back together, but I got that 14 and that other 15. Once I get another one dependable, then I want to take mine completely apart and just go through and paint everything and straighten everything up.
Oh, I like to do that too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be putting a 42-inch scissor deck on this black and white one, and then I'm restoring this deck over here, this body of the deck to put on the 68.
Yeah, this is the deck. Now, he's done some videos on this deck and stuff. And I may have what he needs. I'm not sure. I got to look. I think I might have an extra set of the brackets for the wheels. In case I don't have any, if somebody does have a set, let us know. But
yeah, that'd be great.
I got a spare deck that I got a video on it, but I didn't really look at it that close. It's all nothing there, and they plated everything all over the place. Just not with like a big piece or, you know, patches everywhere and stuff. And I'm not sure, but some reason I think it has those on there.
Yeah, that'd be great. And this is all good shape. Whoever had this deck really took good care of it. All the scissor arm attachments.
Now, see, the one I got, the adjustments and everything like that looks like they're in pretty good shape. Mm-hmm. The other one looks like I can use them if I clean them. And then that third one, they're pretty much. Then my mid blade, my grater blade, I had to buy one of them handles because the handle, once I get that fixed, I'll have the mid grater blade back on mine, I think, too.
And I've got another set of handles over here, but it's for an older style deck right over here.
Yeah, it's for more like what it's got the big rod on the outside. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's for.
Of course, that's been. This is.
I know what you're saying.
This is from the old style decks. It's a whole set, hanging setup, and I got that extra just in case I maybe needed it. I mean, this stuff's kind of hard to find.
Yeah, it's nice to have some extra pieces because, like you say, you don't just go everywhere. You know, it's just funny that, you know, I met you and you're here 5 minutes from my house or whatever, but, you know, usually it's for me to go get anything. Well, you know, same for you. It's a 3-hour trip one way anyway.
Absolutely. New York, Michigan, places like that, you see these tractors.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like there are a dime a dozen there, but, you know, really, you don't see that many here. Mm-hmm. You know, usually if you do, it's, you know, one or here or there or whatever.
Yeah, they're not cheap either when somebody wants them.
No.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
So that worked out all right. I found me a trip spring blade finally. And it wasn't far away. It was only 5 minutes away. You know, I just have a few issues. Someone had welded these down on there. At some point, the cutting edge has been wore down. It wore through where the bolts go. But we can fix all that. That's no big deal. Someone did a little patch there. I might do copy what they done over here. But we'll have to see if we like this or not. I like having a trip spring idea for sure. I might even take and try to make me a couple of different kind of extensions. Maybe just a couple wings and maybe a couple sides or something. So if I got to push snow a long ways. But anyway, I'm happy now. I finally got one of my attachments off the wish list.